Hello and welcome, and today we're going to be doing another Heroes how to configure video. And today we're just going to be going over the, actually no, that's the wrong folder, the actually configuring the classes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to World, actually no, we're not going to World, we're going to Plugins, then Heroes, then Classes. So we have all these different classes, and if you open them up, you'll see all of them here. So we have Citizen, and we have Admin, and we have Citizen, Cleric, Mage, Rogue, Warrior. But the main thing with all of these is that they're not really yours, and any server can really put these in. So in order to make your server unique and the best, you're really gonna need to make your own. So right now I'm going with the theme of Diablo 3. So Diablo 3 has a bunch of characters, and today we're just going to be making the Barbarian. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make a copy of any one of these files, paste it. You can even delete them if you want, and then start from scratch, or just edit one of them and rename it. But you're going to want to rename it the character name, and then you're going to want to open that file. And then once you're in here, you can change. It's going to be name at the top. It's going to be, and you're just going to put in the name. Parents, we'll get into those later, but I really don't recommend that you use them. Yeah, I just don't recommend it. Default is whether or not you want, when a person first joins the server, whether or not you want them to be this class by default. Description, I don't know how they put it. I have him up right now. I'm trying to read. That's history. I'm gonna say I'm gonna describe the class and not the history. A damage tanking class. I'm not sure how to spell melee. Ranged damage. So you can put your description there, and that's what it's going to say next to your hero. Next is you're going to say permitted armor, so you can delete and add. So, but either way, what you have to do to add them is you just have to do it in all caps, and a space, and then diamond, like whether or not, so leather, iron, chainmail, gold, diamond. For all my classes, I'm going to allow them to use all the tools and all the and pretty much all the weapons too. So next thing we have stone. We have wood. We have iron. We have gold. I'm thinking about adding a plugin that makes gold more valuable as a tool, but we'll see. Next is your the tools that do damage for your character. So really, you're not really going to have the spade. You're going to have, for your main weapons, you're going to have the sword and the axe. So you're going to want to make a, see how they have the gold and stone axe, iron, gold. We need wood axe in here, so we'll just remember it's all spaces, no tabs in this type of setup. Wood axe, and then we'll put whatever damage there. I'm going to change them in a minute. So we have wood, stone, iron, gold, diamond, and we can copy all of them, and then see this one's going to the next one, and then now we're going to replace it with sword. And we can also put for the barbarian, I think I'm going to make the axe do the most damage. And then we're also going to want air damage, so hand-to-hand damage, which would probably make the same as like a wooden axe and a wooden sword. So we're going to start out probably with 5 damage. I need to go back to my initial damages to see. So they have generally about 100 to 100 I think to about 100, yeah, 100 damage. So what you can do here is you can add, you can change your damage. So let's say for 100, we'll do 5. We'll probably go around 5 hits is what we'll keep it at. So we won't go above 20 for damage. So we'll do 8, 12, 15, and then 20, and then we'll do 5, and just to make the sword a little less valuable, because we want to push them to use the axe, we'll just do slightly less for each one. 14, and then we'll put this one at 19 just to force them to use an axe. Then we'll make it the same. We'll actually make it probably the same as a stone sword. But when it comes to item damage level, it's pretty similar to this. What you would do is you can indent in here, put level, and it doesn't need to be in all caps. It doesn't need to really be in caps at all. Level, and then whatever level. So let's say at level 5 we want the damage to increase. So we'll do level 5, and then you can put in your, your wood axe. Actually, we'll just copy all of it. We'll upgrade the damage on it for each level, or for every 5 levels. So what we'll do is we'll put all of these in here, make a nice little space. We'll make it 0. So at level 0, that's what they're all going to be. So this is item damage, like if you want them to be consistent, so never changing based on the level. But in this case, we don't want them. We want them to change on the level. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in the level at the top. You can actually indent it a little bit. I don't know how many indents they did here. We'll just do, I don't think there's 2 here. We'll do 2 to make it a little bit more organized. It kind of puts it under the level tab. So under level 0, these all will be here. And then we'll set that standard, and then we'll like slowly bump them up every 5 levels. So 5, the first 5 levels, we'll have your stone, your wooden stone do a little bit more damage. So it's still less than your iron, but this is kind of help like in the earlier levels. And then we can Control Z, and then we can do it another time so that it updates. And then we can have at level 10 they go up again to another level, and you get the point now that like you can do it either way. Personally, I recommend that you do it this way. Going back to the weapons, you do have to add things like fishing rod, if you want to have shears, you have to have shears. You have to have things like that if you want them to be able to use them. Projectile damage, this one doesn't have any projectile damage, but if it would be it would go like this, so it would be arrow, and then you would go like this, and then it would be 10. And then let's say for the level 1, so let's say at level 10 we want it to do more damage, we'll set it to 15 at level 10, but we do have to change this to arrow. And this one is just the first letter caps. I don't know why it changes, but it just does. If we save this, and then it comes down to your skills. So charge, these are a little different. We got the cooldown, mana, duration for root. But a lot of these duration and health cost, a lot of these stuff I wouldn't recommend using. I would just recommend using the level, the mana, and the cooldown. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete all of these, and I'm going to show you how to, actually, we're just going to delete up to these ones because I kind of need this one. So what we'll do is we're going to go back into our server folder, and we're going to go back into heroes, and there's going to be one called skills, and you're going to want to open that one up, and these are going to be all your skills that you have access to. And pretty much what you're going to do is we're going to find jump, so you can see jump right here. You take out the skill, and then that's what you type in here. So type in jump, and we're going to let them do this at level 0. It's going to cost them about 5 mana, where it's not going to regen in a bed, and it's going to have no cooldown. And then we're just going to leave this here for, you can add, going back to the experience, you can add these in all caps if you want them to get EXP for that. So if I wanted to add, let's say, crafting, I would do crafting in all caps, the same way they did it here. XP modifier, we don't really want it to be modifier, we don't want them to level up more. Base health, we're going to set it to 100. Health, max health per level will go up by we'll have it go up by 10% each level. Max mana, since they're not really, we're going to set it to 100, and then we'll have other ones. Mana per level, we're just going to do 0 for the max mana per level. Mana regen, just going to be 1. Mana regen per level, yeah, we can set it to 0.05, or actually we'll just set it to 0.1. EXP loss, so this is the amount of EXP they lose. We're not going to let them lose any. And that's pretty much it for setting this up. So we're going to hit save, and we're going to run it, and we're going to see if we can choose this class and see if it gives us any errors for anything that I may have messed up. So when we load the server up, it did give me an error, so I have to go back up and look at what it said. So just wood axe, there's something messed up in line 27, and it gave me 2 errors for line 27. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop the server. We're going to go back and look for whatever the problem is with line 27 for barbarian. 27 wood axe. Did I have 2 spaces here? No, I only had 1. Huh. That's weird. I don't know why this is giving me an error. On line 27. Huh. If I just delete it. We'll just run it again. It may give me an error because I did something wrong with the other ones again. It just, yeah. It's gonna say stone axe, yeah. I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of the what we'll do is we'll go back to barbarian. We'll just delete this, we'll cut and paste this into here, and we will delete this. And then we will, it's just going to reset it. I need to have the server stopped if I wanted that to work. I think if we save this again, so we just add a space in, and then we remove it, we hit save, and we hit run again. For some reason that the level wasn't working. It's giving me another error. Arrow. Oh, this is for the leveling thing again. Arrow. We'll save that again. We'll Stop this. And then we will run it again. See if we can get this to work. Right now they can't use a bow. You have to put a bow in there if you want it to be able to use a bow. And then we'll log in. We'll go in and we will turn on the old. Actually, no, we're not going to maximize it like that. So turn on the old light mod. And then what we'll do is we'll do /hero, hero paths. And then you see barbarian's the first one. Do /hero, choose barbarian, hero, confirm. So now we have the barbarian as our confirmed class. And then we're going to bind jump because I should have jump. And I have jump, and it's taking away different amounts of mana every time, or not different amounts. I think it's a certain amount of mana. I forget what I set it to. I think I set it to 5. Each time I jump. And then eventually I'll run out of mana. If I go to my health, I see that I have 100 of 100. If I go to skills, I see that I only have the jump skill. If I go to damage, or not damage, I think it's, oh no, it's tools. /tools. So I can see the amount of damage that I do with each one. So for swords I do 11, I do certain amounts of damage with each one. So you can see which ones I use. Pickaxe, different damages. They do have default that they set it to, and you can see my mana is regenerating. So I have this custom class, and you can add more skills in, of course, and do other things. So, and then if I just testing the other configurations that we had in last time. Zombies pretty hard to kill. Then I killed the XP, and I was getting all these critical hits. I should get EXP for that. Let's just set my game mode back. Actually, first I want a diamond axe. Make this somewhat easier. /hero, or /game mode. Campers. Oh, and it took away. Yeah, that's another one of the plugins working. So we'll go and find something else. Here we go. We'll go get this zombie. You can see that I am not letting him hit me, but if I did let him hit me, he would do damage. See, and then I gained 50 XP for killing him. So if I go to level, I can see that my barbarian is now has another 50 XP in there. And then if I level up, which I need to go find something else to get, see what a skeleton can do. Ooh, an enderman. Actually, he'll be pretty scary. Yeah, this is not cool. No, here's a zombie. So I should level up after I get him. It should take me around, I don't forget, it's probably going to be around 10 hits actually, for each one. So now I'm a level 2. I'll hold up, so I can go in here. Oh, these guys are going to be heavy hitters, do a lot of damage. See, he does a lot of damage to me. And back up. See if I can come out and get him. My health is regenerating a little bit. You see, he does a lot of damage, but I got 150 XP for getting him. Let's see if I had a diamond sword. I wonder how much I would do. So, and then if I do /level, I can see that it's taking me more XP now to level up. But leveling up in these first couple levels is going to be easy, and then it's going to get significantly harder as time goes on. But that's pretty much it. A little sorry I couldn't get the leveling, the level damage working, but I'll figure that up, and then on the next episode we'll finish it off, and I'll go over adding extra skills, and I'll figure out how to fix that leveling issue. But anyway, thanks for watching, and come back next time.